here today with Cornelia, our ITA specialist here in Cape Town. We've just launched our ITA checklist solution. Cornelia, tell us a bit more about this ITA checklist.
So ITA checklist is basically an IT understanding where we would evaluate a client's system environment to see what systems they use, what controls they have in the systems, and any risks that can arise from the systems.
And who performs this review?
So it would be the ITA team.
Okay.
Basically us.
So you guys have got some good knowledge because you do not just the checklist, but you also do the entire, in your other roles.
Yes. So essentially with an IT understanding, we would perform an assessment and give a response. And if we identify any risk that can arise from that, we then have the competencies to perform testing to basically remediate those risks. And
when someone engages with you guys, what's the normal time frame or the process?
So it can be 2 days, up to 3 days or 5, depending on the scale of the client's environment.
And then what is the process that you go through in terms of meetings and stuff?
So we would first meet with the client itself that wants to perform an audit on behalf of the client.
So the audit team, yeah?
The audit team, we would understand the scale of the environment just to give a basic timeline of how we expect, when we expect to finish it.
Yeah.
Then we would meet with the audit client. We would perform a walkthrough where we basically go through the different check items that are in the checklist. After that, we may obtain supporting evidence, and then we document that, and that would be done in about the given time frame, which is 2 to 3 days.
And then the deliverable at the end?
The deliverable is an IT understanding report,
okay.
And what encompasses in that is basically a general IT understanding of the environment. It would be the systems in scope. It would be the automated and manual controls that the client environment has. It would be the cyber incidents, if there's been any cyber incidents, the incident management, and it will be, at the end, will be a conclusion on whether we've identified any IT risks. And if we have, then we'll give recommendations to the audit team, what they can do to mitigate those risks.
And your team provides a half-hour consult at the end with a partner just to walk them through the
Yes, essentially. It's quite beneficial for them to basically get a clear understanding of what is in the report. So we just go over that with them, and if they have any questions, we can address that in that meeting.
Oh, that's awesome. And then what are some of the benefits you've seen clients have with the ITA report?
So essentially, it's just to understand the client environment, to identify any risk that the audit team might not have identified on their own. And if we have identified significant risks, for instance, there might be integrations that they're not looking at.
Yes, because you guys are doing this day in and day out. So it's not a once every 3 months kind of thing. So you've seen all the different platforms.
Exactly. We're quite familiar with all the different ERPs, CRM systems. So we're able to identify risk from there.
And then in terms of independence, because you're in and out just for the IT checklist, I'm guessing the independence is like amazing because you're doing it only for that one.
Yes,
section.
Because we're doing it for that one client, we have independence. So we're able to objectively give a response to what we have seen. We don't have any independent
issues.
Issues, yes.
And then I think we've now been going for on these checklists for almost 6 months to a year. You've refined it quite a bit.
Yes.
On the different clients, etc.
Yes. So we've been able to standardize the IT understanding, but still keeping it flexible to the client's environment because things may be altered to that specific client's environment. We may need to expand our response, but essentially we do have a standardized IT understanding template that we use for testing. That's
awesome. Thanks so much, Cornelia, for giving me your time. I really appreciate it and really excited for this new offering we're giving to some of our new clients.
I'm very excited, yeah.
Awesome.